Oh, here's your name right here. How odd. It's right on a card, and you're... Oh, this is your card. So, Anthony...
Thank you for throwing the card away.
You can use that if you like. Anthony Pascal, who is talking to me right now about my... You focused here?
I'm focused.
Who's talking to me about my new CD. If only I had a copy, I would be able to... Oh, there it is now. Dreamland, starring myself and the brilliant Maud Maggart, who, if you haven't heard her sing, do yourself a favor. She's unbelievable. She really is. She's one of the greatest singers in the world today, if not any day. Anthony, do you have a question? Or?
Yeah, no. Let's ask now, this isn't a straightforward album, like a music album, like your previous albums.
Right. No, it is not just a list of songs. It's actually it's a concept album. I like to think of it as an audio film, as a musical of the mind, if you will. It's music and songs and a story and dialogue. Mark Hamill does all the other male characters on it. You may have heard of him. He was in that
Corvette Summer, right?
He was in that Harrison Ford picture. Anyway, Star something and
Trek.
Yeah,
right?
And it's got amazing sound effects, and so it really does. You hopefully can visualize everything on it. It's really interesting.
Now, you've never done anything like this before, so what was the inspiration to do, or have you done something like this?
No, as a matter of fact, nobody's ever done anything like this. That's the good part. I don't know, you know what, I was driving around in my Prius. I drive a Prius because I am green, and I was listening to XM radio, and I was listening to the 40s station, and I was listening to old-time radio, Jack Benny shows, and I was listening to Jonathan Schwartz's program, which plays standards. It's called High Standards, and all of that stuff started to kind of come together. And I thought, wow, I'm gonna do sort of a story, and I think I'll have a girl in it. Pardon me.
You don't have to hold it up like that, but
I think I'll have a girl in it, and I think I'll give her a song, and then I was listening to Jonathan's show, and I heard Maud Maggart sing, and I pulled over on Pacific Coast Highway and said, I gotta find this girl. She is the girl. And once she said okay, then it was clear to me she needed to do more than one song. She needed to do a starring role opposite me, and she'd be great. And she was unbelievable.
So, besides the album, which just came out, what else are you working on these days, if anything?
Well, I'm working on a documentary that you'll hear about soon, and particularly Star Trek fans will hear about soon, and people who go to my website, which incidentally I failed to mention is called therealbrentspiner.com.
Is there a fake Brent Spiner out there?
There is brentspiner.com, which I don't own, and somebody does own, and they don't want me to have it, and so I became therealbrentspiner.com. Don't go to brentspiner.com. Whatever you do, it will be. Well, I don't want to tell you what's happened to people who've gone there.
So you were saying about a documentary, but you can't tell us what it is?
No, I can't tell you about it yet.
Who are you? Is it a done deal? Is it going to be on a TV network?
Well, it's as done a deal as Dreamland, the CD, because I'll be producing it myself and writing it. But yeah, it's going to happen. And just keep your eyes out. I'll need your help on it. I'll get in touch with you. You'll know when I'm there.
And you're in the new superhero movie, right?
No. Wait, superhero movie? What are you talking about?
There's a parody movie.
Oh. Yes, I am in that movie, as a matter of fact.
And what's it called?
Superhero the movie.
Right, okay, so I wasn't smoking crack.
It's a new superhero movie. It's Superhero the movie.
See, so...
Very specific. It's like BrentSpiner.com, the real BrentSpiner.com.
Well, obviously that does make a difference.
Superhero the movie.
And what was that experience like?
It was like swimming in a rainbow with thousands of naked babies.
Really?
Very much.
Nice.
I mean, kind of like that.
Okay. While I've got you here, can I ask you a question about the Nemesis?
Yeah.
Now, you wrote the story for Nemesis. Co-wrote the story with
John Logan.
John Logan.
You just missed. And
where's John Logan?
He just left. And Rick Berman.
Right. Now, is it true that you had an idea for another story that would follow that film.
Yes.
Could you, give us a little idea of what that story was?
Well, let me just say this. It was the greatest story of all time. Star Trek or otherwise. That's all I can really tell you right now. But it was going to be the greatest movie ever made. What we were going for was sort of the great American movie. And we thought Star Trek would be the perfect jumping off point.
Okay.
John, what's the deal? Where is the review of Dreamland? Let me ask you something. You do this whole article about Star Trek, everybody on Star Trek who does music. You give me this little kind of, it's okay what he does, but Tim Russ is great. Have you listened to this? Give me a break. Come on. Make it good. I'm a complete imposter. As a matter of fact, I'm going to peel off the mask right now and show you that I'm Patrick Stewart.